this guy's got like slip and slides for feet.
He's like, hey, let me just lube up my boots. Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Retro Wednesday, where today we're going to be taking a look at
Shadows of the Empire for the N64. It did release later on PC. You can play this on Steam, but the cutscenes are different in that one. Just a little side note.
Got it.
Here, it's like a motion comic with like hand-painted stuff. On there, it's like CGI.
So without any further ado, let's
Pop her in. This is a cartridge.
Oh, give it that crisp, blowy.
It's like your harmonica, but you don't play it that way.
It's hotter because it's a cartridge.
Yeah. How warm do they get?
Watch it need to be actually cleaned.
Hey, go put some alcohol in it. Let me try one more.
All right. Good luck, blowy.
I don't got it anymore. Sorry.
No. Whoop. Okay, we're good.
I'm a disgrace to everybody that had a Nintendo 64. I couldn't blow hard enough. Please, yes! 1996. Beautiful. Granted, I didn't get this game until 1999. Actually, technically, this was my dad's copy. And he does not have a Nintendo 64. So, well, technically he did have... Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they did go 1 year later. He doesn't play it. I remember he was complaining back in the day how the refresh rate on this was not good enough.
Are you kidding me?
And he was going to wait for games to get better. Oh, these are the motion comics I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they're, like, painted. And I love the way it looks because, like, you know, Dash Render looks like a human being and not just, like, 3D. And here he looks like frickin'... Dirty Harry or what?
Yes, Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, Clint Eastwood.
So which one would be?
Okay, so this is the first one, but it's the Battle of the Hoth. Before you start, though.
Okay.
This one, you're in the ship the whole time.
Okay.
And it's like stages. So you start off fighting probe droids, then probe droid AT-ST, then probe droid and AT-AT. Now, because it's on easy, you can shoot the AT-ATs with your laser. On any difficulty other than easy, you have to use the tow cable. Okay. And you do have radar down there. And so it shows you that they're shooting at you when it does the flashy.
Yeah.
Those are your friends. You also have lives, which you get more lives by unlocking the challenge points, I think. Or no, wait. Lives are the red... so they have pickups in this game that are the Rebel Alliance symbol. The red ones are extra lives, and the silver ones are challenge points.
Okay. Like, oh, okay. You could just ram into them.
Yeah, but then you lose health. You have 3 lives.
Well, 2 lives now, because I
well, no, it said times 3, so you have 3.
Oh, I still have 3?
So you must have had 4 to start.
Oh, okay. Alright, so...
I love the sound that AT-STs have in this game.
It sounds like it's straight out of Empire.
It's pretty sweet. It's very iconic, too.
So that was the thing about these Star Wars games, is that they always had, like... They looked really good for the time, and they had... You know, like, they were very immersive. Like, those Rogue Squadron games that are on GameCube literally look like the movie, even today, which is impressive because, you know, they came out in, what, like 2001?
Yeah, I know. They had to do some cheats, too, with, like, the geometry, and you look at the geometry today, and you're like, okay, it's kind of wonky, but, like, it looks like the ships and the environment of what they were trying to create. Because even like this, I'm sure it's a low-poly snow speeder, but, like, it looks like a snow speeder.
Yeah.
The AT-STs got you locked on. Also, the probe droids are shooting at you, too. They're taking pot shots at you.
Yeah, they are definitely giving me the old 1-4, because I cannot turn around to get lined up with this AT-ST!
I think there's a way to slow down. I think you can speed up and slow down.
Yeah, well, see, apparently if you press R, it makes
can you use both? Okay, try hold. Does Z do anything?
Z makes that bottom left thing go out. B does not... Oh, wait, maybe I was speeding up the whole time.
Okay, I was going to say, otherwise, what happens if you press the left trigger bumper?
The left bumper, I think it's for turning, because see, like, that little fin on the bottom kind of, like, sticks out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that does, though. But, no, Z definitely seems to be the slow down button. I'm guessing B is speed up, actually.
Yeah, some people would hold the controller like that.
Yeah, actually, this is far easier than using the thumbstick.
If you don't have to use Z, which you can technically reach one of your fingers under for Z. Because we always played Donkey Kong 64 like this, where you have your hand in the middle and trigger with Z, and then you'd use your other hand to grip the right side of it. But we had somebody come over that held it like this, where they'd stick a finger under and they kind of like grip over from the left.
Huh.
And then we were like, what is this sorcery.
Yeah, because at least from my understanding of it from like Nintendo's thing is there were like 2 different ways of playing that at least they advertised
Apparently
it
3.
as. Yeah, because they were like, this is your classic standard thing is to hold it like a Super Nintendo controller, and then there was like for your 3D games you'd hold it like this for
And if
analog
you're my
control.
neighbor growing up, then you hold it. You would hold it like this. Oh, I'm sorry. He would use this finger to grab the Z. So
Huh.
he'd hold it like this.
Look at that. That is some
Reaching over,
childhood
yeah.
ingenuity right there.
Yep. So you got full coverage, just gripping the top.
All right. Well, it looks like I completed the stage. Okay. Did you want to do the AT-ATs?
Sure. I mean, granted, I don't think I'm gonna do the harpoon because you can shoot them. There you go. I instinctively grab it like this.
Yeah, I like that for GoldenEye.
Ah, couldn't get away in time.
That's all right. Now at least you got a
I
full
killed
life.
it, but he was still falling over.
What else did they have for Star Wars games? Because Star Wars, they kind of really like toned back on that. Because what do we have now? Like, there's Battlefront. There's Battlefront 2, and
Which
then
is
there's-
basically no longer supported, so like it's just sold and there's nothing to it.
So
Their
then-
servers barely work.
So then basically, what do they have? Like the new Fallen, like the new
Yeah,
Jedi
the
Fallen Order game?
Jedi. What are they called? It's the sequel to Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah, like Lone Survivor. Is that what it's called? Or something
Maybe
like
it's
that?
Jedi Survivor.
Oh, maybe it's that. Is that really the only Star Wars game that's going on?
Oh,
now?
there's the open world Ubisoft game that looks like it's just Assassin's Creed's engine. So there's an engine that Ubisoft has that they use for Assassin's Creed and Watch Dogs, and it looks like a weird hybrid of Watch Dogs and Assassin's Creed for gameplay. And you play as this lady that like is in the underworld, and she's got like a axolotl pet that's hairy instead of being an amphibian, and it like steals stuff. And instead of hacking with your phone, you have your axolotl go and do stuff. And then you have like a speeder bike.
Did that come out?
No, they just had a trailer for it.
Oh, okay. So, like, really, the only Star Wars game that's out right now
Is Jedi Survivor, otherwise defunct games.
versus, like, you know, if you were in the GameCube era, what did you have? You had Rogue Squadron 2, you had Rogue Squadron 3. I mean, hell, let's go back to the N64 era, shall we? So you had this one.
Pod Racer.
Yeah, let's see. He's got a little bag of things. Okay, nope, not the one we wanted. Yep, you got Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. You got Episode 1 Battle for Naboo. I don't know how in focus that is. Then you got the original Rogue Squadron, which the sequels for that were on GameCube. And then they kind of killed Rogue Squadron. I mean, they had that one newer one, right? The new Flight Sim.
Squadrons.
Yeah, but that's... I played a little bit of that, and it's not...
It was fun, because I actually played some of that too. There was a free trial on Xbox. I played that. I think there was a campaign that you could play part of on the free trial.
Yeah.
And like that seemed kind of interesting.
Yeah, but it
The
doesn't...
mechanics were kind of fun, and the multiplayer was kind of fun, but
It doesn't feel like Rogue Squadron
it's definitely
does.
well, no, it's not Rogue Squadron for sure. It is its own
entity.
animal, which that in itself is okay, and that's not bad. But like that game also no longer has support. They did like one DLC thing for it with like 2 ships, one for the Rebels, one for the Empire, and that was it. So yeah, it's not a bad game. It has something unique to offer, but they should also now make like a spiritual successor to Rogue Squadron.
Yeah, I don't even think they can, because the guys who made Rogue Squadron were Factor 5, and I think they're defunct now, aren't they?
Possibly. Yeah, these are the Snowspeeder models, and this is what Dash Render looks like.
He looks...
Now,
very,
what I'd like to
very
do, though,
thick.
is quit, because I want to show my favorite level.
Okay.
This is my favorite level, Golf Spaceport. You eventually fight Boba Fett, and then your little guy is like, hey, get out there, find Boba Fett. And I forget, you gotta press the start. And you start in the ship.
Okay.
So you actually get to kind of explore a little bit. And there's a funny little, like, thing in here. Oh my god, it's like steering in milk. The ship is safe with me, sir.
No.
And you go get seeker missiles over here, and you can check this door and try to get in. But never get paid if you stay here all day.
Hey, you know, maybe I just want to stay in the ship.
There's a little chest thing over there, and then back where you started. Go away, sir.
Okay, how could he be in every room of this place?
This game is very much like explore. See what's unlike Army Men, whatever, where it was like, yeah, no, you're not
very linear.
This game's like, oh, and the challenge is in navigating. The camera follows you, but you like slip and this guy has greased boots, unlike the splashdown where she had herself super glued. This guy's got like Slip and slides
Yeah.
for feet.
He's like, hey, let me just lube up my boots. Don't want to get all that sand stuck to them. See, that's the thing. Like, they don't really make games like this anymore, where you go out of the beaten path and then you find items. Because now it's like you go outside of the beaten path and now you fall out of the map.
Yeah,
that's kind of it.
Or being able to turn mid-flight.
Yeah.
It's super derpy.
What's that rebellion icon for?
That is the challenge point. I slipped.
Well, you shouldn't have lubed up your boots.
They call it a challenge point for a reason.
And with that, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, remember to leave a like and comment down below if you ever played Shadows of the Empire on the N64 or the fabled Steam version. And
N64 is better.
And be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss anything new from the network. And with that, we'll see you in the next.